feel alive when I'm dreaming. I only feel awake when I'm sleeping. We live infinite lives, full of intimate lies. Speak up if you know what I'm feeling.
Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be talking about a potential lockout that might be happening in 2019 to 20. This is kind of concerning, but on the same time, I definitely get 100% where the players are coming from here. Basically, by September 15th, if all of these concerns, which there's 4 main concerns, maybe a few things may be thrown in there at the end if they can get all of these done, but there's 4 main concerns about about what they need 100% to get done before, guess what, the September 15th deadline. Well, the first thing on the list, hands down, like, they're going to be working towards this, like, they're going to be focusing on this 100%, is escrow. Escrow, if you guys don't know what it is basically a money thing where it's like kind of a bank account. It's kind of like a 401k, only it's a league kind of thing. It's not by a company or a team, it's like a league kind of bank account kind of thing. Well, here's the thing. The NHL owners have notoriously, in the past, have been cheap and lied about their earnings so that they can get more money of that escrow and make more profit. They have lied about their profits to the league, which is illegal, by the way. I don't recommend doing that because there's a lot of fines, especially if you're in the U.S., that you will have to pay if that bullshit is found out. But all that has established a distrust between the players and the owners, which is now translating to that CBA and the escrow being a big part. Well, here's the thing. Escrow, it's like it is in place for the NHL to make sure the owners and the players both get 50% of the profits. Well, here's the thing with that. Like, if I'm on a $2 million contract and like $1 million of that is going into escrow, and I for some reason don't get that part of my paycheck, and it goes somewhere else, I'm going to be thinking, okay, where the fuck is it? Why did I not get it? Who has it? Why do they have it? And, okay, why is this even there in the first place? Which, all are great concerns for why there's an escrow thing. It's kind of I kind of get why it's there, but at the same time, it's kind of like a kind of shady thing. I encourage all players and even fans, if you want to, like, go online, Google, use Safari, use kind of anything, look up escrow and do some research of your own on the NHL escrow and escrow in general. I encourage that 100%. And also feel free to have a conversation and a debate in the comments with each other about any kinds of stuff that I'm saying in here, or anything that you feel about the CBA in general. Well, the escrow is going to be like the number one thing they're going to be going for, which I totally get that, totally support the players on this journey right here. Here's the thing though, the second one is it's another big one, which this one and the escrow are probably going to be what's holding it up, if anything is holding it up for a lockout. And this is, the players are trying to get worked in a concussion thing. This is a big thing, because the NHL could make a lot of loopholes for people that have to jump through so that they can get paid for it, but the players union is trying to get stuff worked in so that the players and stuff and those guys can be reimbursed after their career for concussions and other injuries that could affect the rest of their life, which I support them there. I'm not saying that they're right or wrong. I definitely think that something should be worked in to help that out, because I think that what's going through is kind of inexcusable. They're going through lawsuits and just why are you throwing this much money in it? Just get something in the CBA and you're done. And those two are probably going to be what's holding it up most. But here's the thing, there's 2 other things. There's 4 things on this agenda. The third thing is players want some kind of insurance on the salary cap to make sure it's not inflating too much. Players like John Tavares are concerned that the salary cap is like inflating so much that the league may not be able to keep up with it with its profits. Totally valid reason. Totally valid third point. I still think escrow and the concussion are more important, but definitely try and work that in there if you can have time. And the fourth one is the Canadian dollar. We all know like a Canadian dollar is worse than a American dollar because it can in less than a year it can range from 85 cents to the American dollar for every American dollar, or every American dollar could actually equal 71 cents, which means that at times Canadian teams are having to create 29% more revenue just to equal out what an American team can make. And currently, they are losing money in this kind of deal because of the fact that all players in the NHL are paid in US dollars. Yes, I like the kind of like a single kind of currency. That's great because then everyone's pretty much making the same. Everyone knows that they're like making, and one team versus another kind of like it kind of takes that thinking out of the equation when you're a free agent of okay, where am I going to make the more money on the contract and take that math out of there. Well, that kind of is not really fair to Canadian teams because then they're losing money on this deal. The owners are trying to do, because it can't be all just the players union, it can't be 100% one-sided. That's just not fair to every party involved. Well, the owners want some kind of revenue sharing thing between the players and the owners and the league itself to like help out and lower that risk there. Totally get it. Totally justified. I just think that everything in the order that I've listed is how it should be, done. That being said, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.
I only feel alive when I'm dreaming.